How's it going, guys? Happy Saturday. This is going to be my weekly recap for my third week of my FTMO challenge. Spoiler alert, I did not make any money. I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible. But basically, there was a lot of red folders this week, so I got really nervous. On Monday, I ended up closing. I'm sorry, Monday was a holiday. On Tuesday, I ended up closing early. If you guys remember, I posted a video about it, so I only made $1,000. And then Wednesday, there was two losses in a row. I lost $1,000 and $1,000. I'm still risking 1%. My psychology wasn't there, so I ended up lowering my risk, which is probably not the right thing to do, right? Because if I did have a winner, I wouldn't make back what I lost. But I lowered my risk on Thursday. On Thursday, there was no setups, but I got into some trades just because it almost fit my criteria, right? But there wasn't an actual setup at all. I was able to break even. I didn't make any money, which kind of messed with my psychology as well. And then there's Friday's trades, which was yesterday, and that's what I'm going to go over right now. So I'm going to go over, and then I'll get into detail of the trades for the week. So here you have midnight opening price, 8:30, right? We're going to mark out the high, like we always do, and we're going to mark out the low. Right? We're going to drop to the minute chart. We're going to obviously see the low got taken out. So at this point, we're looking for a reversal to happen, right? Now, I'm going to show you the mistake that I made. Keep in mind, I only went half risk this day. So we broke down again. At this point, I'm waiting for a reversal, but I'm also waiting for, excuse me, this high to be broken, right? To give me that change of character. Didn't happen. So now I'm waiting for this high to be broken. All right. At this point is where I wanted this high to be broken. That's my, for my rules, my entry would be for this high to be broken. That would cause the market structure shift that I'm looking for to get in on my entry. Now, this played out like this, right? Like a W. And honestly, at this point, I just wanted to get in on a trade, which is completely not the right thing to do. So I ended up taking, let me see. I forget if it was this fair value gap or this one here, to be completely honest. It was that one. Long position here. I took that fair value gap. And a 1 to 2. So we get tagged into the trade, right? And then this trade starts going in my direction. Okay. I believe somewhere around here we got at a 1 to 1, which is here, I won break even. Like I took money off the table, right? And I won break even. Now, I'm just going over this because I'm trying to be completely transparent and not lie to you guys, right? So this is what I did. I went break even, and then I moved my stop to break even. I'm sorry, I took 50% off, and then I moved my stops to break even because we were so close to hitting a 2 to 1. The price came back, stopped me out, and kept going down. This honestly is not supposed to be the entry. At the break of this, right, is where technically I should have had my entry, but all this consolidation that happened, you want like when it grabs liquidity and it goes and breaks your market structure, you're looking for some volatility, right? Some momentum, um, for there to be like displacement in the market to be able to get in on the trade. And that's not what happened in the setup whatsoever. And I should have waited. Also knowing that this day, I think it was 10 o'clock. There was a red folder. Um, so the market kept pushing down, right? And here we have our entry, right? Took out this low, took out this high, changed the character. This was great. Long here, right? Short here, and you're supposed to go 1 to 2. Now, this would have been phenomenal if I took my full risk, because then at least I would have been up on my account, right? I would have been. I'm down $1,000 so far, but overall I would have been up. Even though I was able to secure on this trade, I think it was the previous one, I was able to secure like $300. So if I would have went full risk, which I didn't, and I'm just saying, I'm just trying to be transparent. Just bear with me, because honestly, the psychology part of trading is more the learning process for myself. So, anyways, here's the trade. We're waiting for it to come back in, which it does. Tags me in, and then draw down. At this point, we went 1 to 1. I ended up taking 50% of $500 there. I pulled out my stop. So, like I pulled my stop out all the way out. I'm pretty sure, from what I remember. Yeah, I pulled my stop all the way out. I'm sorry, I pulled my TP all the way out. Here's my stop. And I let the trade ride since I was at 0.5%. Right here, I took some off I pretty much just left. At this point, between the previous trade and this trade, I had already secured $900 in profit. So I ended up making an additional $600 on this trade, where I should have been risking 1%, and I would have made way more. Like technically, if I risked 1% and did the exact same thing on both of the trades, I'd be up. Let's see, I would be up $2,000, right? So I didn't, and I left one single position to ride, but I moved my stop to break even, and then I just let the trade play out, which eventually came back and stopped me out in profit, I think it was, and then went all the way back up. Yeah, right there, it stopped me out in profit, and then eventually it came for the highs. If you play it out. So you can see here, here's a trade we marked up and came and took out the highs. So, so that's where we're at. Unfortunately, again, it's been a struggle for me. I'm not giving up. We're sitting at 7.7%. We got one more week, even though I know that I can request an extension. So I'm not worried about it. But when I'm trading, I worry about it, right? Like my head's not there. So let's just go over the trades for the week. Let's see. Okay. Can you see this? Yeah. All right, cool. So Monday, no trade. Even though there was a setup, there was no volatility, I didn't get tagged in. Another thing is, I might opt for, if I'm trading in the moment, I might just take the market execution, because there's been so many times where it comes and gets so close to my my limit order and just doesn't activate, right? So Tuesday, if I took those trades, and that's another thing I have to focus on, taking those trades, guys. Guys, if you have a strategy that you've back tested over and over again, even if you got that winner, you still need to take those trades. Like for example, my strategy is, if I get 2 losers in a row, I'm done. That's it. I'm done. I'm out. But if I get 2 setups in the day and they're winners, I gotta take them. They're trades. You don't know they're winners, but if you get 2 setups, take it. If you get 3 setups, take it. It is what it is. Like, you have to take those trades because you back tested the data, right? You sat there and looked for every entry. It's a mechanical system where you have to take them, because if not, then your win rate it won't be accurate, right? And my win rate is not the highest. It's a 57%. It's not bad. It'll make you money, right? But I have to take those trades. So anyways, Tuesday, both would have been winners. Wednesday, 2 losers, which I did take, unfortunately. Thursday, no trades. Friday, 1 winner. Overall, I would be up $4,000 on the account, which would have pushed this account over, right? And I would be passing the account. But unfortunately, that's not what happened, right? I'm sitting at 7.7% on the account that I originally was risking 2% on. And that account, again, if I would have just stuck to saying what I said I was going to do, right? Risking 2%, because my account that was risking 1% hit 5.5. So if that one hit 5.5, then that account should have been at 11, but it wasn't, because I ended up manually closing some trades because I didn't want to lose the profits that I had already made, right? Which it was just didn't work in my favor now. At this point, it's the 3rd week. It's the closeout of the 3rd week. We are at 7.7%. I have 1 more week of trading, and if we don't pass, then I'm going to ask for the extension. Again, I'm only going to risk 1% because there's no point right now for me to risk 2%. I am sitting at, let's see, 2%, 7.7. 2% is, if I win, I win $3,000. So 7, 8, 9, 10. No, yeah. There would be a reason I could win in 1 trade, but it also only gives me 3 trades, 3 losses, right? Because I would be risking 2%, and right now I'm up 7%. So I'm just gonna keep it at risking 1%. I'm gonna risk 1% per trade on both accounts. I should be able to pass the account that's up to $7,000 in profit, and if not, I'm gonna get the retry, and I'm gonna do this all over again, and you guys get to watch. And like I said in my previous video, I'm going to change my strategy in the sense of I'm not gonna take 50% off. I'm gonna either win or lose, either lose $1,000 or win $2,000, and I'm gonna walk away from the trade. That's it. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna sit there and trade, dedicate myself, and trade every entry. Again, I'm not trying to make excuses for anything, but unfortunately, I do have, a life outside of this, right? And that's what's paying my bills, right? So I have work, and this week was a very, very hard week for me. I had 2 people out of my office, so I had to cover their jobs along with my job as well, and it was just a stressful week trying to cram in, looking at the charts while people were knocking on your door. It was extremely hard, and I apologize for not being able to stick to exactly what I said my strategy was going to be, but this is definitely a learning experience for me, and I'm glad you guys are out there supporting me and liking my videos, and I see that I keep getting some subscribers, which is completely awesome. You have no idea. I didn't think that this would even get that far, but I really appreciate it. Anyways, I'm done ranting. You guys have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Hopefully Monday's a better day, and if it's not, it's all good. Take care, guys.